Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Mr. Positive. Welcome to part 2 of the YouTuber that I am going to react to. I think it's very important that I bring content to everyone to show how rude or cruel or mean somebody is without any consequence. And if I'm the only consequence, great. If I'm the only person that does these types of reactions, great. I don't think it should be something that they get away with. I think if they're being cruel, if they're being mean, or if they're being uneducated, if they're being over the top, I'm going to sit here and point it out. That's just my style. That's what I'm going to continue to do. If you're new to here, please hit the subscribe button. Please don't add the notifications button if you're not interested. However, if you subscribe to my channel, it will add to the algorithm so that my channel will get broader and broader, so people who do want to have my type of reaction, that they then can hit the notification button. That's my intent, to be able to grow in that manner, about sharing what I believe is true and right. So with that said, let's get to the second part of this video, shall we?
She could be trolling us. Okay, number one, fast food funeral. Are we serious, people? Are we fucking serious? And then she goes and gets a beef and cheddar and looks over at Taco Bell. She's genius. She's fucking genius. You cannot, there's no cable show right now that you can tune into and watch a big girl eat and talk about, look at that line at Taco Bell. You just can't. And I'm out of breath from all that with my tier 1 and tier 2. Fuck. I was saying something else, but who cares? Continue, Chantel. This is gold.
And if you watched my first video of this second series, you could see that I gave her props for being nice. I gave her props for sharing that there's a fine line, but apparently she doesn't know what that fine line is. She thinks cracking up and blowing this poor lady's video up at the wrong time is funny content, when it's actually cruel content. Sad, girl, sad.
I don't care who you are, it's gold.
But I really love tacos.
Oh boy. I'm fucking dead. I swear to God, I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead. I'm sorry. Look, listen, let me stop you again. Let me stop her again, y'all. When I was growing up, okay, my 2 closest friends were fatties. I hung out with bigger girls. I don't know why. It's just who I guess I was drawn to. Like my as I got older, my 2 closest friends were big girls. And that's why I think for me, I'm real lighthearted about like weight and things like that. Like it doesn't hurt my feelings. You cannot make me cry, call me fatty. Like you cannot troll me. You can try to troll me, honey, but it ain't gonna work. And I think that's why people don't waste their time, because I can't be bothered and I'll troll you back 10 times harder. That's not the point.
What about people who can't hold back? What about people who didn't need your bull crap to have to hold back? She is there for mukbanging, eating. You're there picking on her. She's not there to have to defend herself. She's not there to have to, but yet she is going to. And I could say lots of reasons why you had fat friends when you were growing up. That's not my intent. My intent is, if you were in that situation, why? Why is this funny? Were you the class clown?
Like me and my friends, it was always fatty this, fatty that. Like even my skinny friends were fatty. I could have totally seen, like, Chantel, no, because her personality shit, but she could have totally fit in on that friendship, I feel like. I'm just saying, this is great. All right, now, I don't want to hear the doll anymore.
It's like, why can't this food be healthy? Well,
that's right. Go ahead and go overboard. Go ahead and go over the line when she is sick with a food addiction and asking a nice question. Why can't this food be healthy? Well, you know what? Our world purposely makes our food delicious. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about and you can give me the actual term. There's a food that they purposely make us hungrier to eat. And you're sitting there laughing at her because she wishes this food could be healthy. And you know what? This food could be healthy, but because what the world puts in it is it's not as healthy as it could be. Shame on you.
I really don't understand it.
I don't get it either, motherfuckers. She's looking in her rear view. Oh, God.
There's a truck picking up his order out the window. Like the guy ran over.
You're at the drive-thru, Chantel. What do you think? Oh, my God. Oh, God.
We don't need your stupid sounds. None of that came out of her mic. You're disgusting.
Don't you ever die, Chantel. Don't you ever die. She's wearing a necklace and I've barely even seen it. For chin. Oh, God.
So,
I can already see it now. I'm going to be canceled over this. Who cares? Cancel me. Crying over this shit. I ain't crying over this. She knows what she's doing. She's getting her coin.
let's go across the way.
Let's go! Cross the border. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Quiero Taco Bell. I used to have. Let me tell you. I want to hear another funny story. Let me tell you this.
Not really, but I might as well. Here we go. Listen up, everyone. Could be funny.
Embarrass myself since Chantel wants to embarrass herself. So, I don't even like talking about boyfriends and things like that. But back in 8th grade summer, I had this guy who I was only his girlfriend because like I just liked him as a friend, you know, and I guess that's just, you know, things, you just become a couple. Anywho, that doesn't matter. That's besides the point. So, Valentine's Day rolls around and, you know, I guess I got to get this guy something for Valentine's Day. So, that's just the thing you do, right? So I'm all hit my mom up. You're like 13, you don't have money. I'm like, Mom, can I get like $15 or something? You know, like the popular thing back then, you know, was to buy CDs. And I want to say it was some, because he was in alternative music. He was totally like opposite of me. He just had a good sense of humor, but some alternative CD or something. And like Mom was like, no, I can give you your allowance money, but you ain't getting, you know, money on the side. I'm like, it's bullshit. So I had to take legit my money, which I would have used to go buy CDs that I liked and buy his ass something, which I really didn't want to do, but I just felt like it was a thing to do. Okay. So I buy the CD, whatever, take this $15 that I really didn't want to spend and get this guy the CD. And we get together, whatever. I think he came over to my house and, so embarrassing. So I pull out the CD and give it to him. I don't remember how the exchange went down, but he hands me like a little gift bag. And at the time, there was these, oh my God, there's these Taco Bell dogs at Taco Bell. You push their belly. And the one I got said, yo, okay, no Taco Bell. And he gave me a fucking, and it was messed up because he worked at Taco Bell, so I know he got it for free. And he had a job. Oh, I was like, I don't even remember. I'm sure like I was totally insulted by what he gave me, you know, but he did not see the problem with it. He's one of those guys like totally just didn't get it. And I know my friends would come over and they would squeeze that damn dog and be like, hey, here's your bad day. I was so mad anyways. I guess, I don't know. It's pretty funny when I think about it now. Back then, I did not think that was funny, but my friends would like prank call me or whatever and they go, yo, okay, no Taco Bell. And they got the phone. They thought it was, fuck them, die. Anywho, go back. Let's go Taco Bell, people. You don't care about me.
All I can say is age. So, yeah, what was that point? I don't get it. Moving back to your reaction, I guess. Let's go.
All right. Taco time.
See if I can get a couple tacos.
Let's do it.
All right, now let's go to.
Like, seriously, say what you want. I've known the fattest of the fat, and I ain't never known one person to go to one fast food restaurant, eat something from it, and say, let's go to another one. Ain't never in my life. Ain't never. That's why Chantel gets the kind of view she gets.
She ate one sandwich. For her size, she needed more. For her size, she wanted a variety. She's already out. She's going to go. What is wrong with that? Again, you are borderline being mean. Where's your line? Tell me, what is your line? You talk about don't cross a line. Where is your specific line? What should you not talk about? Please, let me know.
All right, I had to wait for like what felt like 80 cars to pull out and get by and
Make it a little bit bigger.
there is a huge lineup at Taco Bell.
What else you gonna do?
Is it going to be worth it? Probably, honestly. I would say
laughing.
so.
She's laughing.
That's just me.
Nay? Nay?
Yeah, she's laughing about it because she talked in the beginning that she's having issues and and she knows where her mind is. It's a food addiction. Moving on.
I mean, I have the most fun, obviously, eating the stuff that I love and indulging
What I find
and doing
Hush, hush,
videos.
Chantel. What I find weird about Chantel and like her situation, like if I eating like fast food like McDonald's or something like that, most people I know like they can eat it and then be like completely disgusted by it and not be able to eat that shit again for a while. But Chantel, I think she does. She eats that stuff every day, and that's what's weird about her. Like even like with other bigger people, I feel like it's the same. Like you can eat it maybe once or twice a week and then completely just feel disgusted by it, and not be able to go back and have to eat something else for a while. It don't faze her in the least.
It's called food addiction on top of what they put in the food to make you love it. Just saying.
Eating what I want. But there's consequences, right?
Yes, Chantel. Like not being able to walk up your stairs, dude.
So, unfortunately, if I want to feel good, it's also like I know like you can have a cheat day here and there, but when you're not normal with food, you can't. So, because a cheat day
she has
will definitely trigger a
Have you ever heard people say you can thank yourself sick? I totally believe that is 100% true. And I believe what we're looking at with Chantel is she has she has thought herself into being what she has created this person herself by doing all this research and reading about these food addictions and things like that. I believe that she has thought herself into the situation that she's in now.
Yeah, food addiction.
Full on binge. I will probably, if I end up losing weight and getting all the weight back I've lost.
Why would you even think like
ridiculous. That? Ridiculous people like me and all of these people waiting in a huge line for friggin' tacos. Aren't we pathetic?
Well, they ain't. Not that I know of, but you definitely are.
I have no idea what I'm gonna have for the rest of the day. I'll probably...
How can you even think about it when you just ate? How can you?
Because she ate one sandwich, and for her size, she needs a little bit more. Again, why?
I don't know yet, guys. See how I feel. I didn't want, like, fries. Fries really, like, potatoes really fill you up, you know?
Isn't that the point, to get full? So she purposely did not get fries so she could have room for other food during this fast food funeral.
I got a message from the...
And your point?
Probably didn't. She said that, like, I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah. She's gonna wash her hand before she deals with money, right?
On the trip, it's gonna cost, like...
Where's her hand sanitizer?
$300 more.
She's totally gonna take and touch, like, a card and give to somebody with the hand she just sneezed in.
I'm just like, okay.
Oh my
gosh. I really don't, like... My friend said that there's another girl that would come and, like, be in the room with me, and I don't know her. Like, why would I want to be in a room with a stranger? I'm just not... that's why I can't do hostels when I travel, or... I mean, I can't do it. Like, I would just be more comfortable.
Chantel wants to go on a trip. I think that's what's caused all this funeral talk and things like that, is because she wants to go on a trip. So from what I can put together, because I haven't really heard from her, but from what I can follow, like, on Twitter and stuff, is that she wants to go on this trip. She's already paid for the trip. She's already paid for the airplane ticket. And it's only, unfortunately, it's only one ticket. And at this weight, Chantel needs not one ticket, people, but 2 tickets. 2 tickets. Chantel needs 2 tickets. So she has to lose all kinds of weight before she can go on this trip. That's in how many months, people? Let me know in the comments.
You know what I mean? Nothing against that person, obviously.
Again, unnecessary commenting there is my opinion.
But I would just be more comfortable by myself, and, you know, like, what if it happens? I want to have somebody back in my room. I don't know even know if they're allowed to, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I will, but you never know.
Come on, Chantel.
Right? So, because of my hoe days, I've learned that I don't like the way one-night stands make me feel. So
stop it. I'm sorry. I do not believe that Chantel had hoe days. Let's not forget that she was with Pete for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, then BB for like another 7. I don't believe that Chantel had any hoe days, but I could be completely wrong. Those are just my thoughts and opinions, people.
Someone clue me in on what a hoe day is. I don't get it.
Probably wouldn't happen. Like, I prefer to wait and have a meaning, like, to have a really good connection with someone. Like, it just makes everything more satisfying. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't want to talk about this with you. Stop it. I'm uncomfortable. Can we talk about the tacos?
It's when it comes to sex, it's like quality over quantity for sure. So, yep. Anyway,
glad that's over with.
Guys, when I have my tacos.
Yes.
All right, finally got my tacos.
All right.
And hot sauce. I got 2 Dorito Taco Supreme. The guy ahead of me.
I will say those are bomb.
I'm not sure if ordered me too much, so I don't have to wait too long.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it is hard for me. Shut up, Chantel. It is hard for me to believe that on Chantel's last hurrah, her last fast food that she plans on eating for God knows how long in her mind, in this scenario that she's done made up, that she's only got 1 beef and cheddar and 2 tacos. I'm a little shocked here. Normally I'm shocked by how much she gets, but I'm shocked right now by how much she did not get. Continue.
You're not proud of her for what she got? You're shocked about it? There you go. What a way to support her. Yeah, good job. Not.
Then he got 2 big boxes, and then she's like, is there anything else? He's like, oh yeah, and I need 8 of your vegetarian burritos. I'm like, lovely. Murphy's Law, right?
Just complaining about the guy in front of her.
Oh yeah, hot sauce. First bite for you guys, bite!
Oh my God, I'm so dead. Lick your paw, girl. Lick the paw. You okay? Also, let me go ahead and pause it right there. Ooh, is that a good one? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. See. All right, now, people, let's think about this. Let's put our thinking caps on, shall we, people? For everybody out there crying over Chantel's her fast food funeral. Okay, let's be real.
Did you have a seizure? Do I need to call someone to help you out?
Let's stick here for a minute, people. Okay. Now, is Chantel really felt like that, you know, she was at the end and, you know, things were so bad in her life? Do you think that she would continue on to make videos? Didn't Eugenia Cooney at the very end, when she got help, didn't she get off YouTube for quite a while? I believe she did. In my opinion, in my true opinion, I think Chantel knows that she's not going on the last 2 Raw. I think maybe she possibly wants to, but knows it's probably not going to happen. So she's going to troll and making videos titled "Fast Food Funeral" are going to bring in the queen, and then all that's going to circle back around to people got to watch to see what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I think if Chantel was really in a deep dark place, we would not see her on YouTube. I think that'll be the day that she gets off and gets the help that she needs. Whoop, wrong play button.
You're right. She is playing a cycle that she needs help with, and you're certainly not helping her by being cruel and disgusting. And I know, you being just one, there's 70 more people that's just as cruel, or if mean, a lot more mean. But why can't you be the one that can be supportive? Just wondering.
Right now, it's so ideal. I'm in a private spot. The food is amazing.
Go ahead, finish. Go ahead, look at her. Look at her. Look at the facial expressions and everything she's doing. You're going to tell me that we're not being bamboozled here? The food is amazing. The food is amazing. She's eating Taco Bell, people. She's trolling. Look at everything about that. What's going on. None of it's real. Why are people so gullible, man? Like, I just don't get it. Not to say that she's not thinking about doing a change in her life, okay? I'm not taking that away from her, but to actually...
You certainly are taking it away from her. You are taking it away from her, along with 70 other people who react to her in this way. She'll see what she sees in her food addiction mind. I can't believe you don't see what you're doing. Crossing this line that you think that people should watch. That you're clearly not paying attention to.
Actually think that she didn't add she even said it, you know, a few minutes ago, that she was adding some extra dramatic effect or whatever. She's doing the same thing here. This is the picture perfect environment. Are you kidding me? Even Chantel's been to good restaurants and things like that. We've seen her and Pete go out and eat ribs and things, you know, and eat in nicer restaurants than Taco Bell. Do you not think that she's trolling your ass? Now, while you're on there telling everybody, you know, how this is Chantel's bottom and this video is not even funny and you almost cried in a video, can we be freaking realistic for 5 minutes here and get a grip on what's actually going on, that you're being trolled? My God, people. And that's what I mean about... you might still think that, and that's fine. Think what you want. This is
Yes, bingo. I thought you were about to tell us that we can't think what we want. You're disgusting that you think that you can be this cruel. You're disgusting that you think you can be this mean. You are disgusting.
Free thought process, whatever. But also, look at the whole picture and look at what's going on, okay? We've been here before. We've been through this before. I'm not telling you not to have sympathy for the girl, because obviously she's in a bad place. She's been in a bad place, and she's been on YouTube. That ain't nothing changed. If anything, it's gotten worse, but I don't think, you know, it's like she's so bad. And, I don't know, y'all. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I know people out there understand what I'm trying to get at, is that I believe 100% with her saying it's the best food, ideal situation. Come on. Even for Chantel, she could do better than that. Get out of here.
No, food addiction, she can't do better than that. And again, I have to repeat myself a million times. Where's this line that you spoke about? You said that there's a line that people shouldn't go over, and you're clearly going over it to be cruel and to be a bully.
She's trolling and she knows it. Look at her with her glasses and everything on. She totally did this on purpose, y'all.
She might need her glasses to drive, you just saying.
And I think it's entertaining as hell.
Are you sure you want this to be your last?
Come on. If that was her last, it'd be way more than that.
You'll never be happy not being able to eat this stuff.
Oh,
Should have got more.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell is that? What kind of hoorah was that, Chantel? I could have did better than that. Shit. Let this girl live her life. Let her live her trolling life. She's the thing. Okay, again.
I wore my bin shirt.
Her bin shirt. Y'all just fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Her bin shirt. Let me tell you what this does. Not only does this bring Chantel the views, not only does this get Chantel talked about, are we forgetting that Amber's been doing all her little tricks and shenanigans over there, that she had to do something to pull some of that attention away from Amber back onto her? You think she doesn't know what she's doing? If anything that Amber and Chantel are, it is professional trolls, okay? It's going to bring her the views. It's going to get her talked about. It's going to get her attention. And it's going to get her ass pats. Her comment section is flooded. Even the haters. And by the way, I'm no hater, people. I'm no hater nation, nothing like that. I'm not saying, I don't even know who hater nation really is. That might be you all. I don't know. I'm me. Y'all, I talk about and do whatever I want. I follow no crowd.
Yeah, you are cruel, you're mean, you're disgusting, and you follow no crowd. I can definitely think of the people you follow that are mean and disgusting and cruel, but I won't go there because that's not what this video is about. You are just crossing a line that you said that you thought there should be one. You're clearly crossing it just to get views yourself. So what? Let's play the devil's advocate. So what if she's doing all this for her channel? So what, right? Do you have to be cruel because of it? Do you have to understand that, haha, I was right, she's dead, she's in a coffin? Are you really going to have that kind of feeling in your heart when that happens? Have some compassion. Where's the line that you say people should have?
I like a lot of people that do the reactions, and some I don't like. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just want to make that clear. But even the haters are feeling sympathy and sorrow and poor Chantel, you get through this and blah, 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 blah. She knows what she's doing. She's getting everything that she wants out of this video. Believe that.
It's already stained. I know the packets are dirty, whatever.
She can't be bothered now, you guys.
Okay.
She's hit rock bottom. This is what rock bottom looks like. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let me grab this one. Take a look-see at rock bottom, people. Okay? This is somebody who's watched Amber Troll. Who's look at the sour cream.
A normal person.
A normal person. You hear this?
At home.
What? Go ahead.
6 days a week.
Go ahead.
Then on the weekend be like, oh, let's go have a nice treat at Taco Bell. And then eat it and never think about it for the week.
Look at the troll winner. Troll. Professional troll. Damn it, I don't mean to flip it out. Sorry, y'all. Is anybody looking? Take that last bite. Look again, Chantel. Look around. Like there's somebody looking at you in the next car. It's clear. It's clear. Go in for the kill. Go in for the kill.
Unnecessary commenting here. You're a disgusting disgrace. Where's the line again? Yes, I'm a broken record. Yes, you can hate this video, but where is the flippin' line that you speak about not crossing over?
You can do it. Finish her.
And plus on top of that,
Can we eat the last bit of the taco, please?
you know how I am with eating food that's like not the healthiest, how it makes my body feel? With IBS and everything else.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh lord. Tro.
I think they put soy protein. They mix it with the beef so I can taste it. Maybe I'm wrong. But a lot of companies will use that as filler to make a
How
product
does she know this? You get
longer.
what I'm saying
Like,
about her
if
being
you eat a
addicted to like looking things up on the internet? Like the things she knows is just not normal. She's so
Frozen
addicted to
dinners with beef.
all aspects of it.
If you did your own damn homework, you'd also realize that the food that they add to the is addicting, not helping someone who is a food addict, who I believe, again, is as strong as a alcoholic. And you know what they say, once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. They say that, right? Food addiction probably is the same way. You will always have to struggle on figuring out how to not be a food addict. And it doesn't help when the food industry makes our food more delicious than it needs to. And anyway.
Use a lot of soy product with the beef. I'm still hungry.
2 fast food restaurants. She's still hungry.
I honestly want like 5 more tacos. Those were so good. They were better than the beef and cheddar. Hands down. Some people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now.
She's a great singer.
I'm going to think about what I want now. And I'll see you when I decide.
We'll be here.
All right.
Woo! We're home.
Let's have a party.
Party. Damn, she went all out for this one.
Chinese.
Poor Pete's ain't got shit to eat.
Chicken.
You can tell she legit just walked up those stairs.
Noodles. Ever?
Holy hell, that's a big portion of noodles there.
3 open-ended egg rolls. So first I'm gonna have an egg roll. I like the open-ended.
What's an open-ended egg roll?
Looks like an egg roll that has an opening in the end.
Who needs a man when you got this?
I love you.
Moron.
I've filmed this kind of video.
I don't care.
Many
I don't
times.
care. Get mad. If you believe this, you're a moron, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm just saying. It could be worse. It could be something else. Fake. Fake. It's all fake.
I've also deleted many times. General So. Hot. That was good. And I've done that because
I don't even know what that stuff is either. That noodle stuff she's eating.
I didn't want to do this whole back and forth thing. You know?
Oh, really? Really?
Until I thought I was really ready.
I look fuzzy, but whatever.
And I thought, I'm never going to be ready. I'm never going to be ready. There's not going to be an easy way to do this.
You cannot, let me tell you something that you cannot do. Anybody out there you cannot talk about losing weight while you are eating a big freaking meal like that. You just can't. Okay? Because that is the easy thing to do, is to talk about trying to go on a diet or losing weight while you're full or while you're eating. Those are literally, you're just spilling shit out of your mouth. Because tell me you're losing weight when you're hungry. That goes for anybody, myself included. We've all been there and done that.
I could agree with that, but why are you being cruel in that statement? Just curious.
I'm not going to have any more strength to fight this tomorrow than I do today. So.
And the ass patters will be there when she goes back
to
normal programming. When she goes back to the drive-thru and everything else, to tell her, oh, we know you have an addiction. It's not your fault. You know, Chantel needs support in her life, but she needs the real kind of support. Like somebody, a friend that's going to be there to get her ass out of that apartment. Number one, it's going to be almost impossible for Chantel, and I think I said this at the beginning, to lose weight stuck in that apartment all day. If she doesn't get herself something to do, you know what she ought to do? Here's the thing I was thinking about earlier, is that Chantel needs something else to do in her life. I don't care if she goes and, you know how many times she's made a second channel, but, you know, said screw it because she comes back to the train wreck channel where it gets views and it gets money. If she picked up something like, I don't care if it's a makeup channel. Chantel seems to be pretty good at makeup. We've seen her made up and done up and things like that. And her makeup always looks good. So if she was to start some kind of like real beauty channel and things like that, at least that would give her some real substance in life, maybe something to be proud of. But I feel like that she is so caught up in numbers. You remember how we had this talk before, people, about how numbers mean nothing? And that is absolutely true. She might not be able to pull 30K or 50K or whatever, not at the beginning, maybe eventually, on her makeup channel. So instead of her just continuing on with something that she's passionate about and that actually takes work and something that she can be proud of, she ain't proud of this. There ain't no way that she goes out and sees a friend or has friends on the street and says, hey, come check out my YouTube channel, because she's not proud of that. There's just not possible. I don't see that being the case. But if she had actually something that she put work into and could be proud of and would stop looking at that numbers and letting her that affect, oh, well, I don't make money here, nobody's watching, so I'm just going to say forget it and not do it. If she had something meaningful to do, that would help her. She needs some kind of hobby, something, a real friend, real support that tells her what she really needs to hear. Not all this. If you go read her comment section, you people aren't helping her. You're hurting her. I just hope you know that. I'm not telling everybody to go be mean, but if you think that's supporting somebody, it's just...
You're not telling anyone to go mean, but you're helping people to go ahead and go there and be mean. You are talking about her needing support. You are there trying to say that she needs this, she needs that. Why don't you be the one where it could start, and then it would domino effect into 100 people wanting to help her? Instead of trashing her like this, why don't you be the one that helps her? It only takes one to turn into 100 people that could turn around and back her up and help her. And I know I'm talking to the choir because I'm talking to 1 out of 75 that react to her in a negative, disgusting, even worse than you way. But where is the compassion for you to want to help her? Maybe you can help her. Maybe you have some level of understanding because you're not a skinny girl, as you have said it yourself. Just pointing out some ideas for you.
It's not.
Has?
She's got to get out of that apartment. She has to have a life in order for this to work for her. Sitting at home watching Netflix with Pete, it's not going to do it. If Pete gets her out of the house, yeah. But he's got to work.
If you don't want to, I understand that too.
That's why it's never going to happen, because she is surrounded with her own worst enemy, which is herself.
Tomorrow I'm gonna get up.
She needs a schedule. Chantel needs structure more than anything in her life right now. She needs to sit down, not just make her a food plan. Forget the meal planning and meal prepping and all that. Food is not that important. And if she could realize that and get past that part of it, she might be able to make some steps into succeeding, into losing weight. Set yourself.
If she could get past it, yes. But again, it's a food addiction. It's like alcoholism. You always will deal with it. It's something missing that makes you have a food addiction. That you have to realize certain things to get past it. It's not just as simple as you're trying to make it sound.
some structure. I need to be up by this time. I'm not going to lay in bed till 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, whatever in the afternoon. Here's what I'm going to do. Even if you are staying in that house, have a list of shit for you to do. That house ain't even been unpacked and put together yet. Mop the floor, sweep the kitchen, clean the toilet, something. List of things. And if you want to go ahead and put lunch on there, put lunch. Go grab you something small, eat it, and then go right back.
Where's the facts there? You're saying unfounded, unhealthy, just picking on her facts. Where is the facts behind your saying that none of her shit is done?
To doing something to keep yourself occupied. If you got to schedule in a time to watch a movie, from 8 to 9 I'm going to watch Netflix, and I'm going to watch this movie, and then from 9 is my bedtime, I'm going to bed. If she starts to put together that structure and take away the thoughts about food and actually being productive, even if she's just cleaning her house, put together her apartment, that's a start. She's got to start somewhere. If she's not going to get the inpatient care that she needs, she is going to have to learn some structure. Chantel, look up some structure videos, how to structure my life, how to get myself on a routine, things I need to do in my life to make it better. Stop looking and obsessing over food planning, how to lose weight, how to do this, how to count carbs, blah, blah, blah. Just scratch that out of your life, man.
You might have some good points there, but you are so cruel and so mean and just so disgusting that half of what you're saying could help her, but you're choosing not to by overlaying it with stuff that's just feeding your comment section. Why don't you be the first person to step up and help her 100%? Why don't you be the first person that honestly believes in what you said about not going overboard in your in what you said in the last video that I made? Be the person that says, I know where the line is, I'm not going to cross it. Continuously cross it without any regard.
Get rid of it, man. Everything that you need to know about weight loss, I guarantee, is in your mind and in your brain already. You know what to do. I don't know how much longer we got left of this.
Try to fight through it. I have to stay focused. It's so easy to say that while I'm eating, you know.
Oh dear God, the cat.
I'm literally just gonna take this day by day. That's all I can do.
Did you hear that? All she can do is take it day by day. She's going to fail tomorrow. She might fail the next day. And you're going to be there to criticize her, going beyond your line of what's fair. Going beyond critical. And that's sad.
Let's go to fortune cookies.
All that money she spent on that vegan food, she just tossed it out. Think about that. Think about that. I was just talking about the cost of all that food in that video, and she just threw it out and didn't eat it.
Don't let others stop you from...
Where's the receipt that shows that she threw it out? If she actually threw it out, I want to see that receipt. I don't see that receipt here. I don't use Twitter, and I don't use Instagram. But where's that receipt? I doubt she threw it out. Prove it to me. Where is it? You live in a world of proof, right? You live in a chat where they strongly suggest proof. Prove in this particular video that she threw it out. Show us the context of what you're saying here, so that way I don't have an aneurysm talking about you not showing proof that she threw it out. Maybe she's going to eat it slowly. Maybe she realizes it's not the best food on the planet, but where is the proof that she threw it out? There. It's that simple. Where is it?
doing what you know is right.
Seems like a pretty good message, Chantel. Anybody encouraging this stuff? Karate
Right,
ho.
I'm gonna eat some more, put some away for later. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a better day. So, yes. Well, thank you for sticking by me. And I'm just gonna keep thinking of all the things I want to do once these restrictions are lifted and how I can't do them right now. So, I've got that deposit on that trip. Can't lose it. Can't waste my money. It's only one seat. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Anyway, that's the end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking along with me this far. This is the type of content that I like to do the best, because I am a fan of trying to show people that there are different ways to react without being cruel, and I point it out in the best way I know how. Am I always positive? Not a chance. Do I try? Yes, I do. Do I want to be called out when I think it's fair? 100%. So please leave your comments below, and if they're not outright gross or outright nasty, they stay, because I am a fan of having both sides of the aisle, as they say, opinions. So anyway, thank you for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.